It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Drake May. He comes in fifth in passing touchdowns so far. It's the Pats and the Ravens under the lights on Sunday night.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple...
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. To send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. That was something else.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
From a talent standpoint, Drake May has every physical quality that you're looking for to play modern-day NFL quarterback. He can, of course, make all the throws. He's big, strong, and he is a very good athlete. He just needs some time. He needs to sit back and wait for his opportunity to play. Looks like that day is today, and I think if he goes out and plays to that potential, this is the first step of him becoming a legitimate NFL franchise quarterback.
May to throw on 2nd down. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown New England. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Second down and 8. Bateman is the motion man. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Jackson up top again. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. In the pistol, Jackson ready. And he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Marcus Jones now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry and a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Ravens out front, and we're back to Foxborough in a moment. 3rd and long.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
From out of the gun, here's May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. A first down throw for Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, report.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now, Jackson. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will get out in front 17-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Tag.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, New England. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. To throw is Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We're back to Foxborough after this.
Come 19. Ready.
Throwing on second down. May. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Jackson now. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on second down. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome. So it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Throwing Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. In motion comes Walker. Second down, Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. He is in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for first and 10. To throw is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Set to go now on first and 10. Lockett headed in motion. Here's May to throw it on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
Throwing is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They're going. It's May. That's taken in. Loose inside the 30. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. To throw again is May. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Pats are back within 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. Jackson out of the pistol. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. Ravens sending the punt team out there as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The home team's offense and Drake May making their way back out. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Patriots have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They put the tight end Brown in motion. On the option, they give it to Henry. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Jackson going to keep this one himself. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. That's complete to lock it outright. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. So, no.
Report!
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. From the gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and Marvin Harrison Jr. getting set for their next drive.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, here's May. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That is caught! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Ready up.
2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
19 tight. Let's go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Need to score, and they're going to need to speed up as they get to the line here. The ball comes out, and this is taken in by the defense. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. We'll go again here with Henry. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
And that's just the disastrous outcome on that last pass. I mean, yes, you have to stay aggressive knowing you're trailing here late in the game, but you can't be reckless. Don't try to get it all back in one throw. That final pick, that might just seal the deal for their opponent.
It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, New England. That his second touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. A 1st down throw for Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. To throw is Jackson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 3rd down. They put the tight end Brown in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. They put the tight end Brown in motion. Jackson up top again. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Again, it's Jackson. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. To throw now, May. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.